Anonymous, the hacktivist group shrouded in secrecy, has declared war on ISIS following the attacks in Paris.
This is a message to ISIS. You have reached a limit.
They claim to have disabled thousands of pro-ISIS Twitter accounts. But there's another technically sophisticated group fighting an online war with ISIS. They call themselves Ghost Security Group. It's lesser known, but has a track record. Its leader is an ex-anonymous member, a man who calls himself Digitus Shadow.
My online name is Digitus Shadow. The Islamic State is hunting for us. We receive multiple death threats daily. That's exactly the reason why we can't use our real online names. To date, I've taken out 149 Islamic State propaganda sites, 110,000 social media accounts, and over 6,000 propaganda videos.
CNN cannot independently verify this information. Digitus Shadow says he's one of 14 members of the secretive group, who says it's been infiltrating private ISIS communications since the Charlie Hebdo attack earlier this year.
They're murdering people, persecuting their religious beliefs, expelling them from their lands. Just appalling. Something has to be done, and they have to be slowed down and stopped.
Ghost Security's members say they're a global mix of ex-military, ex-counterintelligence, and IT specialists. So what makes them different from Anonymous? They share their intel with the U.S. government. They funnel potential threats and information on ISIS operatives through one man, intelligence advisor Michael Smith, who then passes the info on to U.S. law enforcement officials.
They use me to present information to federal authorities here in the United States. That information is sometimes shared with officials abroad.
Smith says the group has actually thwarted several ISIS attacks. He cites an example in Tunisia.
The group was able to identify communications concerning a plot targeting British tourists and Jews at a popular marketplace in Jerba, Tunisia. And there were more than a dozen arrests made as a result of the information that was collected by Ghost Security. I mean, more people were apprehended than, at this point, are known to be involved with the plot in Paris. The loss of life, conceivably, could have been greater than what just occurred in Paris.
But even though Ghost Security says it uses hacking skills for good, it may still be operating outside the bounds of the law.
It really does fall into a big gray area. Yes, is hacking illegal? Absolutely. Fighting ISIS to try to stop threats and stop their propaganda, would that be considered illegal? It just falls into a giant gray area.
You're telling me you're working kind of 24/7 on this. Are you compensated?
We are not compensated whatsoever. We're an independent organization. We survive off donations alone.
Despite struggling to make ends meet, Digitus Shadow says they won't stop.
If we were to stop now, lives would be at risk. It's not a choice. It's more of a way of life for us now.